Hello, students. Today we are going to start with chapter number 2, that is physical and chemical changes. We know that chemistry is branch of science which deals with substances and their transformations. Transformations are nothing but they are changes. Changes are integral part of our nature. The growth of plants and animals, freezing of water, melting of ice, all are changes. And these changes have been classified into different categories. First is reversible and irreversible changes. Then second is desirable and undesirable changes. And these changes are further classified into physical and chemical changes. Today we are going to learn about reversible and irreversible changes. So students, a change is said to be reversible when the opposite change can be brought about by reversing the conditions. For example, by heating water, it is converted into vapors, and vapors on cooling changes into liquid. Similarly, when we cool water, it freezes into ice, and when we heat this eye or warm this eye, it changes back into liquid water. So, all these are reversible changes. On the other hand, a change is said to be irreversible when the opposite change when the opposite change cannot be brought about by reversing the condition. For example, growth of plant and animals. Can it be reversed? No, it cannot be reversed. Similarly, when we change milk into curd, curd cannot be converted back into milk. So these type of changes are considered as irreversible changes. Then next are desirable and undesirable changes. So students, the changes that are useful to us are known as desirable. For example, growth of plant, ripening of food, all are desirable changes. And the changes that are not favorable for us, that means that are harmful, they are considered as undesirable changes. For example, earthquakes, flood, spoiling of food, all are undesirable changes. Now, these changes, that is reversible and irreversible, desirable and undesirable changes, are further classified into two major categories, that is physical and chemical changes. So, students, a change in which no new substances are formed are considered as physical changes, as the same substance can be obtained by reversing the condition. For example, freezing of water and melting of ice. All these are physical changes because the basic substance remains the same, that is water. Similarly, the glowing of a heater or a bulb. When we supply electric current, a bulb glows, and when this supply is being shunt, then it blows off. But the basic substance bulb remains the same. So, this glowing of a bulb or a heater is a physical change. Then, next is melting of a solid. So, students, when ice is heated, it melts to give water, and when this water is being cooled, it changes back into ice. So, this is also a physical change because the change is reversible. And second thing is the substance remains the same, that is water. Okay, so that's why the melting of solid is again a physical change. Then freezing of a liquid. Now, students, when we freeze water, that it changes into ice, and this change takes place at 0 degree Celsius. And when this ice is being heated, it changes back to water. So this is again a physical change. So thank you very much. Have a nice day.